Hello, my friends. I'm back. Uh, Reminder, I am ophthalmologist and I am Dr. Viraj Vasavda. 7 years ago, I had stroke and my uh, birth child um, was twins. Happy situation, but f- 4 5 uh, uh, days later had stroke. And a story is new world. So I uh, completely forgot languages, and I had aphasia, and I realized that my doctor and patient both I am there, and I empathize with patients more. So counseling, I love counseling. I started my podcast and hope with a shining light. So I always dreamed of interviewing strong personalities. Uh, Mora uh, has persevered, and challenges is there, but you are uh, got your uh, bri- bright uh, radiance. Let's say that. Mora, please, my honor to be with you.
Yes. Hi, Viraj. Thank you so much for having me on. And like you stated, my name is Moran Veech. So my maiden
Thank
name
you.
is Moran.
Thank you.
You did a great
Thank
job. Thank you for having me on today.
Tell me about your uh, childhood and uh, your family background.
Yes, I could talk hours about that. I love my
Yes,
family.
yes, sure. I love that.
So I am a Cincinnati native. I grew up, I'm the youngest of five children. So I have, typical family. My father was an obstetrician gynecologist. So he was a hard
Oh,
worker, worked every
wow.
day. And my mom took care of everything behind the scenes. And she made it look really good. So it was a lovely childhood. Like I've said, we definitely had our ups and downs and our challenges, but
Yeah,
we did
sure,
it
sure,
together.
sure. So tell me about your college days and major setback was diabetes. Tell me about that, please.
Yes. So it was my freshman year of college. I went to Xavier University. And at the time, I didn't
Oh,
really know anybody who had diabetes. So, went to the doctor. And of course, I'm sitting in between my parents, and my mom's in tears, and my dad's, getting choked up. And I just asked the doctor, I said, will I be able to have children? And he said, of course. So I just was like, okay, then I'll be good. So I have to take a shot, a few times a day, and we'll be fine.
my
So
God.
kind of addressed that and took that challenge and thought, okay, thank God I'm going to be alive
Let's
and
go,
I can
isn't
deal with this. Right. So,
you are uh, uh, pusher, isn't it? Yeah? Uh,
correct. And it was,
yeah,
yes, and I didn't, you don't know what you don't know. And it's just, I took the
yeah.
challenge and I thought, okay,
Uh,
this is not that bad.
uh, Wonderful to hear and uh, taking it on, that challenge is there. Let's go. You
That's
know,
right. Yes. Yes. So I graduated from Xavier University and and I became a school teacher. So I taught second grade for three
oh,
years. So that
yeah.
was a wonderful experience.
Tell me about your husband and uh, uh, initial years to marriage.
Yes. So my husband, Mike Veech, and we'll kind of get a little farther in. He was one of my brother Matt's best friends. We were
Oh
at
my
a
God.
party one night, and it was a going away party for my brother Matt. He was moving to Michigan, and Mike and Matt are out having so much fun, and they go out on the porch and they're talking. And I had met Mike once. I never, didn't know him really, and he says to my brother, he pats him on the back, and he says, "I'm going to marry your sister someday." So we started
So
dating
cute.
thereafter.
So you delivered baby boy
Yes.
and happy situation and wonderful too, isn't it? But hold on, your uh, birth you delivered, but downside, big challenge. And similarly, a record that I had similar challenge for stroke.
Yes.
6 days later, and I delivered twins, Ria and Aman. But your story is similar placed, isn't it? So, your challenge was breast cancer. Uh,
Yes.
Soon, Luke was born. Tell me about your history and
Yes. So Luke was we moved to Detroit, Michigan shortly after we were married. And I we had Luke, so I was pregnant with Luke, and it was January 12th, and we go in for delivery and have beautiful baby boy Luke, so everything is
uh,
wonderful. And I have to add a cute note. So my mom and dad were there. My dad was in the delivery room. I had a
uh,
C-section just with
naturally.
so so it was a beautiful, entering the world. So life is wonderful. We get back home. I'm used to things and about 5 months in, I felt something on my right breast, and my mom
Oh,
had breast cancer, so
oh
I
God.
really addressed it pretty immediately. And after a few months of testing, going back and forth, I just knew in my heart that I thought I had
Oh,
something. So doctors kind of going back and forth, finally get the diagnosis that I have breast cancer. And Luke is now close to 9 months old. And our world was kind of a mess, but we made do because it was basically the five of us. It was mom, dad,
manage.
Mike, Luke, and myself. And so October 31st, I had a double mastectomy, and then 2 weeks later, I started treatment. And then you fast forward, say it was, 4 or 5 months later, I, started feeling better. Slowly but surely, your hair grows back, and life is normal for Luke. Luke, but it's perfect. He has all the attention in the world, and so things got a little better, and then we moved to Chicago. So Mike, Luke, and I
Oh,
then moved to Chicago, and I was ready to put that chapter well behind me. So survived that, and it was obviously some pretty dark days, but again, relied on your family and friends, and we carried through.
Yeah, wonderful. You are uh, hope with uh, fast forward,
Yes.
or one day, and then you are recovered. I am impressed, really.
That's a great way of saying it, Viraj. It's one day at a time. I had always, each treatment I was like, okay, one down, five to go, two down, and just you had to have your little milestones. And when we reached those milestones, believe me, we celebrated, and it was, you know, thanks to God.
Now, uh, uh, and then all was well, normal routine, and then suffered uh, losses. One year, uh, yeah, uh, um,
Lost my mother.
mother,
Mother.
brother, and father. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm
Oh, thank
really.
you. So my mom, she was the first to pass, and looking back at that, like it was such a beautiful passing, to kind of say it oddly. We had a long time, she was in hospice, and we had a long time with her to kind of say our goodbyes. I mean, we look back and we laugh. Like she had so many of her friends come visit, family, and just it was really a beautiful passing. So we had kind of total of 18 days. And then so she peacefully passed. That was in June, almost 3 years ago. And then in August, my brother Matt, so the
Oh,
third Moran sibling, um, he had had kidney cancer, and he suffered for many, I shouldn't say he suffered, he battled for
oh,
many years. So
yeah.
Matt was married to Mary, two beautiful children, two little girls, and he passed in August, just 2 months after my mother. We fast forward and it's almost a year. It was truly 1 week before a year of my mom's passing. My dad passed, and he kind of a vortex of emotions, I would say.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I don't think I ever really grieved my mom, and then my brother, and then my dad. So it was like, oh my word. So um it was quite the year for the Morans and the Veeches. And I would say we just
So,
truly relied on family and friends. And
and uh, you know, a bit history about mom. Um, your mother is a wonderful blessing. Agreed?
yeah,
And
yes, oh gosh,
uh,
yeah,
wife, mother, and friend.
yes.
Tell me about your mother and loneliness.
My mom, oh wow, she was like a best friend to me. We did we did so much together, and we were so close. And I do think um going through breast cancer, and I lived with them, we shared so much. And she was um she was kind of a breath of hope for me. Um
Oh,
and excuse me, she was always the one, like I could call her, and she had the most positive attitude. She made dark days bright, and she was the rock of our family. So
yeah.
yeah, so we had a beautiful relationship. And although I get so choked up talking about it, I
I
know
know.
she's in a better place and she's watching over us.
When you uh, lost Matt, brother, Matt is a wonderful person. Personally, you uh, doted with my Matt, and uh, yeah, husband also friendly, and Luca, Luke was uncle. So family is complete, sort of.
So Matt, he was one in a million. So like you said, he has his wife Mary and his two daughters, Angelina and Caitlin. And he throughout his life, he was always he could light up a room. He had the most beautiful smile, and um, he was just a fun-loving guy. And then when he faced his cancer diagnosis, he just his attitude was unbelievable, and he took on the appreciation of gratitude. And he even throughout his cancer, he always saw the bright light. And he we can talk about it later, but he started a podcast with Gratitude Matt, and
Wow.
he really did live a life of gratitude, even though he was challenging such horrible health news. And he lived that with his wife, his children, his family, and yeah, he was just
So, when you lost father, oh my God, you are devastated. I am sorry about that, really.
yeah.
So, uh, you and family started foundation.
Yes, so it's the With Gratitude Matt Foundation.
Oh,
And it's so my maiden name is Moran, so we're a very Irish family. So our logo is a shamrock with a WGM with Gratitude Matt in it. And the foundation is to carry on Matt's legacy of gratitude and just to share with the the world, the listeners, that in amongst adversity, you have to find the courage to be grateful. So and that is all Matt. So we're just carrying on what he started. And we have last year we had a toast to gratitude, so an event in a fundraiser. And that evening we award each year, we'll give an award to a recipient who we believe has exemplified gratitude in while facing adversity. And last year we awarded a young man who survived a house fire. He was the only family
oh,
member who he was trapped in the house, and he is absolutely an unbelievable young man. He just turned 16 years old,
oh,
and at the night of the toast, he got up and spoke and showed his appreciation of our award. So we gave him a monetary award and a little plaque. And he brought the house down because we didn't expect him to speak. And he got up and he was amazing. So
now, question is that who managed moving on? You tell me.
now you're moving on from the family losses.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Uh, well, I would say, I think first and foremost, I think going through this and kind of talking through, actually, mostly my oldest brother and I, we've just got discussed very at length. Everyone's gonna, if you have siblings, you're going to lose a sibling, you're going to lose your parents. It's the fact of life. It's just ours hit three in 1 year, and that was a gut punch. But everyone is going to experience these losses, and I think sometimes on paper, I look like, it's like my health issues, but I hope you would never think that anything's wrong with me. It's just these are the challenges that I've had to face and
Oh,
sometimes you look at people, it's like I'd take this any day as opposed to some other things that people have. So I think everyone will experience some of these challenges. It's just I would say how we moved on. I think you have to live in the moment. You have to let yourself grieve. Um,
absolutely.
and just yeah, just you have to take it day by day. And I would say my mom always said, show me your friends, I'll tell you who you are. And
Oh,
that is very true. You can't pick your family,
oh,
but you rely on your family and your friends. And that's definitely what carried me through. So you have to and we're
move
the ones
on.
who are alive. We don't have to move forward.
Yeah,
You have a
no
choice.
choice, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yes.
You brother is gone, but daughters and wife is there. So
Yes.
supported, really. Tell me briefly.
Yes, and I think that's actually one of the silver linings. We were always close. Matt was my bestie. We were very, very tight. And since he has passed, it's beautiful. Mary and I have become super, super close. So she's truly like a sister to me, and I adore the two daughters. And it was fun. Just a week ago, I was with them in Florida. So we do a lot of fun things together. And I think they see their dad in me, so that makes me happy, and it's fun to be around them. And yeah, like you said, honoring him. But
Yeah.
that is definitely one of the greatest shining lights of the whole loss.
Uh, uh, Now, challenges was many. You are managing still, and outlook is changed. Isn't it? Tell me about that.
Yes, I would say yes, your outlook definitely changes. And I think I guess I would say, to live in the moment. I think I've learned to be more present with the people I'm with, and to live with intention. I think so many of us go through the day-to-day emotions, and oh, I'm so tired, I'm so busy, I'm so this, I'm so that, and you make excuses.
Yeah.
It's like, let's just everyone slow down, breathe, and just be more meaningful in our daily daily actions. Not to overuse grateful, but be grateful because I mean, we are very blessed. And although I've had such extreme losses, I mean, I'm beyond blessed.
uh, Echo your feelings, really, and way with confidence you move on.
Yes.
Uh, Not easy, isn't it?
No, it's
You.
anything in life
So,
worth
no.
worth
So,
worth anything. It's not easy. You have to put in the work.
now, final advice. What uh, advice to people who me also included and about moving forward?
So I would say to the listeners and to everyone, I think it's God presents you with your life, your daily daily situations, and I think it's up to us is the attitude we take on. And that is something we have control of. And anyone who ever visited our house growing up, we had a frame in the back hall, and it was by Charles Swindoll. It's a poem, and it says, I believe life is 10% of what happens to you, 90% of how you react to it. So you can either dig your head in the sand or take life on. And I
fully.
think, yeah, I think you have to have an attitude adjustment. And I think a lot of times I have three angels above who nudge me and say, "Hey, change your attitude," or so I get a lot of God winks from them. But yeah, I think your attitude is so important.
So, Mora, which I'm grateful to you. So, I learned so much, really. And so now I'm, friends, I'm thankful to Mora, Veech, and uh, I am now, another episode is shortly coming. Yeah, hold on. Bye bye. And
Thank you,
thank you
Viraj.
for, yeah, okay, friends, I'm delighted.